55%. Oh boy. Let's continue from where we left off. I kind of want to try New Game Plus just to see what extra shit it gives me, you know? But because I've seen like there's some stuff, like some suits that you'll get for New Game Plus, some gadget upgrades that you'll get with New Game Plus, and of course some upgrades. And I really want to see how those will help me, but at the same time,
these are targeting Harlem businesses. Might be the same guys who went after Teos. Okay, I gotta do it. Call Finn, get her to let me in the underground.
no, we're not calling her just yet.
Spider-Man, hey, I'm Caleb. Good to meet you. Saw your mural at Teo's.
Hey.
Oh, that's the other guy. But I'm still here to help.
Every business on this block's had inventory stolen over the last few weeks. Paper products, kits, sanitizers. We're all local. We can't swallow a loss like that.
Did you report it?
Sure, but no one's taking us seriously. Camila, she runs the restaurant next door. Decided to look into it herself. Went down to the shipping center that supplies all of us.
I'll meet her there. See if I can help.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Good to have you looking out for us.
God damn it, are we gonna swear? Not bad. Oh, that is quite the distance. Alrighty.
Hey, Genki. I'm looking into some robberies on Harlem's main strip. Caleb's Clean Cuts and Pana Fuerte.
Oh, I love Pana Fuerte. Did you try the arepas?
I can't eat before I do intense superheroing. It's kind of like pool rules.
Right, totally. So, what's the plan?
Track down the stolen inventory, find out who did it, see if it's connected to the guys who robbed Teo's bodega.
Sounds good. I'm on call for tech, map, and thinking through problem support.
Thinking through problem support. Ah yes, the Avengers Tower over here.
That's the shipping center that supplies Caleb's block. Cops? What's going on?
Witness said a woman was stuffed in a trunk after arguing with some ex-con types. We got an ID?
From an
shit.
Oscorp cam. Camila Vasquez owns Pana Fuerte in Harlem.
Oh my god. They kidnapped Camila. I had to try and find her. The cops won't like me interfering. Maybe if I get a look at the clues.
Oh my god, do I have to... Okay, yeah, I can't hurt them.
Anything turn up?
Camila
Hard to tell what's
definitely fought
important
back.
and what's
Need to
trash.
figure out where they took her.
There's always something wrong up there, though.
Parking garage receipt. Chinatown. Okay. But where in Chinatown?
Been working a lot of overtime. We're always
dudes in the
working
way.
out on the holidays. Someone's got to volunteer. You're the only one. I'll say it. Without a family. Sorry.
You know I shouldn't be opting for combat, but this would actually be a little bit quicker. Just saying.
The other Spider-Man in a while.
Maybe he retired. What was that? Left New York in the hands of
Yes.
What retiring
Now I
is.
can get a look at that clue.
It just seems irresponsible.
Jacket from
No one's gonna
Davis
see you
Complete
moving it
Auto
around.
Repair. Someone dropped it when they peeled out. Hey, you know where I could find Davis Complete Auto Repair?
There's 12 of them in Manhattan.
You stay
Any
there,
in
bud.
Chinatown?
Yep. Sending you the address.
Okay, now I can go. I must say, it's cool that he's actually managed to get a little bit more of a grip on his camouflage abilities.
Radio from Chinatown. Woman matching our Vic's description. Seen in an alley. Let's
Okay.
move.
Hey, Spider-Man. Any leads on our inventory?
Yeah. The guys who stole it, I think Camila caught them in the act. They kidnapped her.
What? You're sure?
Positive. I'm on my way to help her.
Good thing you came by when you did, Spider-Man. Thank you.
Damn.
Get the hell away from me!
Cops! Everybody go!
No, no, no!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just let Camila go!
Am I seeing this right? Camila's in that car?
Yes!
That's speeding through Manhattan, dangerously close to crashing?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Okay, did I get hit by a straight bullet? Come on.
Camila, please be safe.
There we go.
Camila, you okay in there?
Just give me a second. I swear, I'll get you out of here. Hold on tight. Yeet. Open. Ándale. Open.
Need to get that trunk open.
You okay? You're okay. You're okay.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man, I didn't expect you to... But those men...
It's okay now.
Oh
safe.
boy.
Those men were paid to steal our inventory. Drive us out of business.
By who?
They're holding it at the docks on FDR, near the bridge.
I'll get your stuff back. Do you need help getting home?
No. I can call a cab.
Okay.
Gracias. You saved my life, sir.
Oh. To be able to help, but holy crap. Who paid them? I actually want to know now. I really hope I get to know. Or at least get to hear about it somehow.
Yankee, Camila's safe. She caught those guys stealing inventory. Said
Some digging. Someone anonymously filed a request with the city to use eminent domain powers and condemn Camila and Caleb's...
Ben?
What if it were...
I put in a counter request
Roxanne.
asking for an investigation into whoever's trying to buy the land.
Dude, you're a genius. I'm headed to the docks to get the supplies back. Call you soon. Crates. Crates. More crates. Where'd they hide the supplies? Bet those guys know. If I listen in, I can figure out which crate to open. Careful. Careful.
Bridge takedown. Fractured skull. Good night. But my question here is it you bet your ass it is.
Close.
Yeah, the boss wants to shut down Feast?
Main one or the one in Harlem?
All of them. Bet he buys the land there, too.
What? Oh, you do not mess with Feast. These guys aren't helpful. Need to eavesdrop somewhere else.
What do you think he's gonna build on the land? Apartments, maybe. Office space. Gonna run drugs out of them? Probably. Good way to make money quick.
Not in my neighborhood, it's not.
Dude. Why can't I fire?
Come on, Butterfingers.
Okay, what the hell? Can I not change things here?
Can't hear them through the container.
Don't know if I'm gonna keep working for the big guy once he's settled in Harlem. Why not? It's good money. Some of what he wants to do don't sit right with me. Drugs, fine. Rackets, sure. But he kills people. Didn't know you were squeamish. Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Not what I need.
What are you planning to do with that stuff? Barber shears? Napkin holders? Probably dump it. You can get started if you want. Green crate with the white star.
Got it. Now I can take these guys down.
I didn't pay attention to that.
Harlem 1. Alpha guys working for Mystery Boss? 0. Now to find the goods. Green container, white star. Need a green container, white star.
I'm sorry, just the way it's green container, white star. Green container, white star. Oh. Okay.
Got it. Now to get that inventory.
I didn't even know it was there, I just saw that glowing. Oh.
For real? More of you? Your boss gave you rocket launchers? This guy's serious. I'm not letting you guys run a bunch of nice people out of business. Why you gotta shut down a barbershop? We need those.
Bitch.
I am so ready for you guys to be out of Harlem.
He's just watching us go down.
This is it. All the stolen supplies. Hey, Caleb. Found your inventory. Bring a few trucks down to the docks, and I hope you move it back.
We were ready to file for bankruptcy and close our doors for good. Because of you, we're back on our feet. Thank you. 1,000 times. Thank you. You ever need a haircut, drop by. It's on the house.
How would that work with the mask?
I've seen stranger.
Oye, you need food too. You're a growing boy. Mira, come by Pana Fuerte anytime. We'll wrap up something nice for you, okay?
Aw.
Appreciate it. Both of you.
Everyone on the block feels the same. Done us good, Spider-Man.
I was gonna say, that's almost like the pizza place that Peter had gone to in the DLC, where they just left him a pizza up top and he extra pepperoni.
Doing good work out there, Spider-Man.
With your help. Any leads on our mystery guy?
Yeah, I'm working on a short list. So far, I've got Vulture, Scorpion, Tombstone. Don't think
Electra could pull something like this.
could pull off something like this.
That's
Damn.
a lot of big names. But we'll deal. I want him out of our neighborhood.
Aw, it's the first time you've called it ours.
Don't make it weird.
Too late.
He's like, don't make it weird now. But he's too late. Shut down. Hold up. I'm just saying, you don't
Feast
fuck
North
with
is
Feast.
shut down. Man, it's way too cold for people to be out on the street.
Let's get in before he calls Finn.
I should go as Miles. Figure out what's going on at Feast. Hey, Genki. I'm gonna talk to Gloria about Feast. As me, not Spider-Man.
Undercover?
Oh
by
my
not
gosh.
being undercover.
That
I
lady
get-
could have heard. Okay. The lady, like I walked into, almost. Hello there.
Hey, Gloria. What's going on? Why is everyone outside?
A pipe burst. We cleaned it up, but the city won't let us reopen till the plumbing's fixed. I've had it repaired 3 times, but it keeps breaking down.
Can you send people to other Feast shelters?
They're at capacity. Everyone here, they've got nowhere else to go. We're trying to keep people warm and fed, but in this weather...
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, actually. Could you check on the people camped in the park? They don't always open up to management.
Happy to.
Then get back to your vacation. Work too hard.
Yeah. Need to figure out what happened with the water. Maybe someone here knows.
Feast.
Not a fan of camping?
You're fine.
I'll get that.
Thank you. I'm Steph, Gloria's girlfriend. I'm volunteering at Feast. Or what's left of it.
Yeah. Gloria said the city won't reopen the building.
They're being unusually stubborn. And they showed up so fast to condemn us, less than an hour after the flood. I sound like I should be wearing a tinfoil hat, huh?
No, that's weird.
Well, listen. Thanks for your help.
Okay, suspicious. I should keep talking to people. Maybe I can fix this.
I do smell a bit of bullshit. Thank God I took my allergy medicine.
Blankets, or maybe food.
Here, I got you.
Thanks, man. Trying to keep this stuff dry. I was so worried we'd get robbed, then the flood happened. I even bought a knife.
Why did you think that?
Caught some guys casing the place. Chased them off, but they just came back. Then they up and disappeared right before the flood.
Huh. Well, let me know if you need anything else. Be careful with that knife.
Can do. Thanks.
He said it's so nonchalant. I even bought a knife.
About us getting cased?
Pipes are old and...
Hey there. Did I overhear you talking about someone from the city?
Yeah. About a month ago. Shelter put in a new water heater. Inspector came by. He said we were in good shape. Then all this went down.
Yeah. You'd think he'd catch that. I gotta run. Stay warm.
You too.
Hey, you busy?
Working on Speed Nonagon. What'd you find?
Guys were casing Feast right before it flooded. The city swooped in like suspiciously fast to condemn the building, and an inspector said the pipes were fine right before one burst.
You think sabotage?
Definitely. Need to change into my suit.
Yes, Miles. Say that out loud next to people who you frequent.
Gloria said the city will reopen the shelter if the pipes are fixed. Let's see if I can pull it off. Leads to a storm drain.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Clogged by, trash. No wonder the pipe burst. Cleared the trash. I don't think the water's running.
Oh, I know how to fix it. You gotta find the pump station.
How do you know that?
I did a Clean Up the Rivers project in 4th grade.
So they're sparkling clean now?
Well, cleaner. Do not go in the Hudson.
You know, given that this is literally Christmas Eve, I'm streaming, and it's pretty close to Christmas as well, if I remember correctly.
Almost there.
I remember how in one of the Spider-Man comics I read as a kid, you actually get to see him in his quote-unquote, like Santa, or not yet, like Christmas sort of get-up, which is basically just him with a fucking Santa hat, and I think that's great, honestly. Still in his, you know, suit and all that, but more specifically, sorry, he'll just have the Santa hat as decoration.
Yankee, these are definitely the guys I fought at the power station.
Okay, I get the bank heist and the power station, but why mess with Feast?
Let's find out.
Hey, these are... You think he'll start running protection again? Once he's settled it.
Come on.
He ain't stopping us today!
Can't hide forever, webhead! Fellas, this guy's knocked out! The real one or the kid?
Just one more of you. There you go. There we go.
I'm here. This better be working.
OSHA violations. It never gets old.
You gotta turn on the pump.
Yep. Punch! Ah. I was gonna try and punch it.
Hey, clean up the rivers guy.
Punch.
Pump's pressure is in the red.
Looks like they messed with the valves. You'll have to reset them individually before you can turn on the pump.
Did you hear those guys? Their boss wants to run crime in Harlem. Drugs, protection.
Can't people just visit for the food and museums and not make a mess? Non-Spider-Man related question. Have you started Jane Eyre for Miss Maller's class?
I haven't done any homework since school let out.
It's wild. I just finished this wedding scene. Oh, can't put it down.
Are you reading right now? I thought you were helping me.
Yep, nope, I'm here. You have my undivided attention.
Understandable, my
chapter.
God.
5 minutes.
Dude.
I could relate. Good book. You cannot. You can't put it down, regardless of what's going on.
Behind track. Cool.
Try not to break it.
Oh man, that's so cold.
It is snowing.
One valve down, 2 to go. This one's got a pressure meter. Probably means it's old. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! I gotta web it. Need the water pressure right in the middle, or it could rupture the pipes again.
What?
Still too high.
Come on. Let's try this again.
Won't work till the pressure drops.
Am I supposed to do this somewhat differently?
We need to wait for it to drop.
Oh.
That's 2. One more, and I can turn the water back on. Hey guys, wanna tell me who your boss is? No? Okay, fine.
This don't concern you, Spider-Man! This here's a private business venture! Just walk away! You don't want to cross the guy we answer to!
This is why we don't mess with Shelter. If you all left Harlem alone, I leave you alone. Now for the pressure valve.
Oh. Damn, they got knocked the fuck out. Hold spot, pump. Web the damn shit.
We need to turn on the water at the pump station. Hey Genki, can you call the city? Get them to send someone to Feast North and declare it uncondemned.
One official sounding call from a high school student pretending to be an adult, coming up.
Genki is a fucking godsend.
of the goon squad. Need to get rid of these guys. They look so peaceful knocked out.
You ever actually been to see the ball? In a cell? They don't let people visit. Only way.
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Oh crap. Nobody saw their friend there. Just get fucking ganked. Bink.
I knew I could do it.
No one has heard a thing. Oh, lightning fast.
Tell me who you guys work for.
No way you tell. Take this kid up! Start praying!
At least tell me where he is, so I can face him myself.
What the fuck were they trying to do here?
Hey man.
Break it?
I just overheard. Their boss is in the raft.
Whoa. Right side? Maybe we can cut off however he's communicating with people on the outside. I'll look into it.
Now we gotta turn on the water.
Wonder how Scourge is doing. There we go. Bink.
Water coming on. Now.
Great timing. The city inspector just got the feast. Should be able to reopen soon.
Cool. I'm gonna head there and make sure Gloria's got everything she needs.
So, reasons for the boss of this whole shady operation to go after Feast. 1. The land it's on? Prime real estate. 2. Having a shelter in Harlem reduces crime, like, a lot.
And if he wants to be a crime boss, he actually needs crime to boss around.
Exactly. But we stopped him. Go team!
Go team! Hell yeah. Didn't sound good.
So I'll be Spider-Man, and you'll be the other Spider-Man.
People won't be able to tell us apart.
Shouldn't I be dressing up as Miles?
Hey there.
Oh, Spider-Man. Hi. Always happy to meet one of you guys.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was fixing the water system and I noticed your shelter was affected. Should be fixed now, though.
That was you? Inspector just came by, said we're good to open.
Everyone can go inside.
Ah, Spider-Man, you've got perfect timing. Don't know how much longer we would have held out. Thank you.
Hey, Gloria, it's Miles. I heard Feast North is open again.
We had a little help from Spider-Man, if you can believe it. Thanks for stopping by. People in the park said you helped a lot.
Happy to.
Now get back to your winter break. We'll see you when school starts back up.
Alright. Bye.
I feel like everybody knows at this point. Like, there are several people who know that just don't say anything.
I've been talking to a local street artist named Haley. She has a lead on where this whole bad guy Harlem takeover operation is set up.
That's awesome. Where can I find her?
She's super busy helping plan the King's Day parade, but I'll post in the app as soon as she's free. Oh, you've met her. Before the rally, remember? Street artist, uses sign language.
Oh, yeah. She's cool. I'll look out for your post.
Cool. Talk later.
Okay. I gotta do it. Call Finn.
No!
Get her to let me in the underground.
Fuck. Damn it. There's nothing. Wait, yes there is. I can take down reactors. Fuck yeah. By absorbing them all.
Hey, Miles. You okay?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Oh, I saw the news about your mom's rally.
We're fine. Do you have time to get coffee, maybe?
I can make time. There's a place on Edison, near Fisk Tower. They don't do foam art, but people don't take pictures of their lattes, so worth it.
Okay. Meet you there. Okay, halfway into infiltrating a dangerous group of criminals. Cool, cool.
Not going there. Oh, perfect timing.
Hey, stop! Find someone worth fighting!
This ain't looking good, fellas!
You're going down!
You're dead, bug!
Got you now! Dodge this!
And the neighborhood's a little bit safer.
Hell yeah. 20% more melee damage and 5% swinging speed increased. Nice. Not gonna immediately feel it, I guess. Oh, never mind. I kinda do.
Hey, friends. Apparently, Mr. Jameson heard that I'm, and I am quoting his producer here, a Spider-Man stan. So now he's demanding I debate him. Jameson is a trained debater, and he's an accomplished journalist. So even if I'm right, that doesn't mean I can win. Sometimes it's not about the truth, it's about being the one who talks the most, or the loudest. But look, this debate is going to happen. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't try, and hey, maybe we'll all learn something. Next week, I'll post an edited version of the debate with Triple J, with the full transcript on my blog. But until then, remember to invest in blue light filters if screens give you headaches. Bye!
I wonder how well that's gonna go. What the fuck? What happened to the crime that was going on here? It was right around here.
Mugging a donation stand?
Oh. I didn't know I could redo them.
Some people really don't get the whole holiday spirit thing.
Interesting.
Can't let that donation stand get robbed.
What do you get?
Not yours. This stand was donated, not built.
Spider-Man!
Spider-Man saves the holidays. Most important thing is you're okay.
Oh, not bad. bad though. Shit. I'll admit I kind of miss some of the gadgets, but these are actually pretty cool too. They definitely play into some of the abilities that Miles has here. I also find it funny that how Peter really wanted a stealth suit, and Miles just has that shit built into his fucking existence now. Fucking awesome.
Yankee, I'm at the Roxxon lab in Chinatown. Can you access their security?
Piece of cake. I build mobile games, make spider suits, hack conglomerates. I'm the whole package.
Fucking, that's a real homie right there.
Got it.
Okay, I guess I needed to go into this.
Not here.
Nope.
Other room?
That's a car.
Down there.
Oh. Oh.
I'm here.
What the fuck?
I'm on their network. I can see what you see and all the wiring in the lab.
Nice. Shut this place down.
Cover my stick!
Somehow he didn't see that.
Sorry.
Yep, there you go. Good night. Buenas noches. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of violations. Take a look, and you'll see this great world of violations. I will save it for the other dude coming around here. Because hopefully he shouldn't see me. Oh shit. I've alerted some people in this area. You come here. Doodum, doodum, doodum. OSHA violation.
Check out Bravo 2 and see what's the problem.
The problem is your nasty Nuform reactor. The solution is me wrecking it.
Weapons hot! Prepare to engage!
Once we get at least
hey man,
one or
found
two.
some heavily redacted but still legible files.
Nothing we can use to expose them, right?
Nope. It's a bunch of tests confirming Nuform gets explosive when exposed to electricity.
Like my venom.
Like any stray spark. I mean, it makes gasoline look like lemonade. That simply worked better in my head.
I got it. Once again, Nuform's way
Hello,
more
Senor
dangerous than
Sturge.
Roxxon wants to admit.
Hola.
How are you?
Pretty good. Right now, we're pretty good right now. I completely didn't know that you sent a notification.
Oh crap.
And stuff.
Ah, you're good. I've been playing some Miles Morales here. Just being a bit of an idiot right now because I am I'm testing out the workers' comp and insurance of these guards. How's your Christmas Eve been?
Pretty good. And very, very interesting.
How so?
So, I was basically mind my own business and shit like that, you know. Went to go and see what was, see, if you won't believe, I was on the tube, and I guess my, laptop did an auto, because I was getting done watching Aggression Season 4. So, I guess I was on the, on the other page. Let me see what I'm on somebody's live stream. I don't know if they're playing free. And, I wasn't expecting them to, I didn't expect. I didn't know I was subscribed to them. But long story short, I end up joining Lynx's stream. I'm gonna let these motherfuckers fight. And I'm gonna just say that stream hit different.
Yes. Can you repeat the last 2 seconds? My bad.
What did you last hear?
I had last heard my dad telling me that he had to reset his cameras. But literally that was like 2 seconds.
So I end up apparently landing into I end up entering Lynx's stream. If I'm not like talking, I'm like inner focused, and there's some stuff and I end up joining Lynx's stream.
Oh.
Yeah. You know I'm here. Aw, you bitch. But basically, I end up joining Lynx's stream, you know. She was playing Final Fantasy 3, and I was like, I guess, like I said, I was done watching the episode, so I was like, okay, I had no reason to watch the video on my own. Yeah, they come to find out, oh, okay, hey, what's up? Just didn't get nothing from her, but the stream was interesting. Because, I went from I'm thinking like, you know, I guess maybe bygones be bygones, you know, maybe we don't hold a grudge, I don't know. But I was just basically talking normally on the stream, and so I was just like, you know, like, hey, you know, how you been, and shit like that. I'm thinking she might respond, but then again, she's playing Final Fantasy 3, so again, I wasn't surprised that she was going to respond. However, I guess, I don't know if this is her friend, or, I didn't know if this was her friend, or somebody else, you know, apparently responded for her. She's like, oh, she's doing fine, you know, what about you? And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to be a smartass and be like,
oh, I didn't know your Lynx.
Yeah, like, I'm like, last time I wanted to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I wasn't talking to you, I'm talking to Lynx.
You could have pulled a Samuel L. Jackson and or like a Pulp Fiction move, just, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, but I'm actually, just honest with you, I'm really surprised, like, cause I ain't gonna cap with you, like, again, I'm thinking, you know, like, hopefully there's no beef between us, but the back of my mind, when she saw my stream, I thought I was gonna get kicked or, like, banned or anything like that. So, either A, she was focusing on her game, but then, like I said, her friend replied, and I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have a conversation with Mr. Pugs, what's his name? And I'm thinking, you know, we're chilling, you know, I'm, you know, talking, hey, you know, how your day been and shit like that, and I just don't, and I'm like, and he's like, she's doing fine, how about you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, you know, what's up? I got nothing for like the past couple days, and then next thing I know, the stream ends. And I was like,
damn. Okay,
and I'm thinking like,
sorry to interrupt you, but that just makes me think here. Nothing has changed. Because she used to have us do that, if you remember. Whenever there was somebody that she didn't want to talk to, she'd have somebody else either in a party talk to them for her, or just tell them to buzz off somehow.
Yeah. See, and I was like expecting maybe she doesn't want to reply to me, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But the other dude, Mr. Pugs, you know, yeah, Mr. Pugs, I'm thinking, you know, okay, well, if you're not gonna have the conversation with me, I'm gonna have the conversation with you. Because again, I wasn't trying, like, I didn't want her to
got
be
no
like, oh,
problem
great.
doing this.
Yeah, like, I didn't want her to assume that, oh, here we go. Oh, shit, here we go again. Like, I wasn't here trying to start drama. I ain't here, like I said. I didn't know I clicked on your stream. I just clicked on it, and I'm like, okay, cool. Might as well just see how the conversation went. I mean, just enjoy your stream. And the next thing I know, I'm like, I got nothing. And I'm thinking like, okay, what's up? Like, I'm not trying to be toxic, shit like that. The end of the year is almost over. I'm not trying to start wars or start beef. I have no reason to. Like, I'm not trying to go in there and, kick in the door and cause fucking chaos.
Somebody.
Yeah, I ain't trying to have that. So, and next her stream ended, and like, I'm like, okay, that's really odd. And the next her stream was like 23 minutes, and I'm like, okay. And that was it. I was like, okay, I guess, like, if she doesn't want to reply or talk, or shit like that.
Nah.
Yeah, me and personalities was like, I wonder what who the fuck is Mr. Pugs? And I'm like, Mr. Buzz could be shit, anybody, like, who I know, and who the fuck do I care? Like, I'm thinking, she's like, let's just think, like, who could it be? I said, if I have to guess, maybe.
Hearing
if I had to guess,
Pugs, it's either.
Dear Roxxon employees.
Sorry, what were we gonna say?
Thanks for your hard work.
I'm thinking maybe it's either her friend, but I was like, Mr. Pugs just sounds like maybe she's dating somebody. Which again, like, kudos to her if she is. Yeah. But I'm just like, after a while, I was like, okay, well, I'm thinking, maybe, at first I thought maybe her stream, like, sure, like, maybe her stream got a glitch. I was like, wait a minute, Lynx is probably, like, up, Lynx probably didn't want to stream anymore, so I was like, okay, cool. But I'm thinking, like, okay, if you ended the stream because of me, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I thought about this. Talking to a homie about. I was like, well, did she block you? I said, well, here's the thing. I was like, she blocked me off of every other social media site. So I have like I said, I don't want her to thinking that, oh, guess what? Here we go again. This man's trying to cause trauma. I have no reason to do that.
Hello, Andrew.
I just wanted to see, hey, how you doing? Hey, how are you doing? How you been and shit like that. If clearly if you have a grudge, against me, that's on you. And
you're sitting here trying to be cordial, and like her first response was, "Let me send somebody to either shoot down any attempt at conversation or just end the stream entirely because I don't want you to see." Or have that opportunity. And it reminds me of a phrase that, when somebody is silenced, there's one of two things. When somebody is, like, what's the word? If you are ignoring someone, it is for one of two reasons. One, you don't care what they have to say, or two, you're afraid of what they're gonna say.
And
I went the wrong way.
I'm thinking. I mean, even if she but even if she does like have a personal, I don't say vendetta, I'm like, if you're still holding a grudge about what happened in the fucking early of this year, then I have, like I said, that seems like a you problem, and then it's like I don't want to be.
You do realize who you're talking about, right? The same person who refused to speak to you over you, basically just trying to spill the beans here.
Yeah, because I had to tell my friend, because I had to tell one of my personalities, was like, so what did it start? I said, I'm like, did you say anything? I said, no. And I remember exactly how our fucking, our friendship how it basically ended. He was like, oh, how it ended. I said, it ended. So Lynx was having stressful shit over her homework and stuff like that. And I remember Johnny was trying to help her out, and I was trying to help her out.
Yes.
And then
Geometry.
and she like, there's times like I wanted to help her out in geometry, but I told her I can't do. You asked the wrong person geometry.
I remember you mentioned that. Yeah, biology and history were some more of your strong suits in that regard. I'm like, fuck it, I passed geometry. Let me see what I can do.
I barely passed geometry, and so he was like, okay, then why did she sing? And I said, out of the like I said, as much as Lynx was cool, Lynx had the, as I'm gonna call it, the Bakugo rage. 1 minute, she would be really cool with you. Next minute, you get a Falcon Punch out of explosive temper out of nowhere. Because it went from us having a conversation to the point where she just yelled at me, like she was just like, y'all don't fucking care about me and all this shit. And we're just like, whoa, where the did this come from? Yeah. You were just you were mentally having cool. You were cool with me. Next thing you know, bam, you brought this shit. So we're just like, and then I was just trying to explain, like, yo, what makes you think we don't care about you? I was just on mute the entire time. Like, she can hear me. Yeah, she can hear me, but on the other hand, like, I was trying to respond, she just wasn't hearing that shit. And it was to the point where I was like, you don't know Johnny like how I do. Johnny is the most coolest Saiyan I have ever met. To some people, Johnny would be considered Gohan. But this day was when he unleashed Super Saiyan 2, because I have never seen Johnny pissed. I've seen Johnny upset, over maybe siblings, but he's able to calm his tone. This, on the other hand, when I was trying to explain, to her, like, because she was bringing my name up, she was like, oh, how come Lynx? Oh, how come, Scourge doesn't really give a shit about me and stuff like that. And I remember trying to say, okay, I need to stop the fuck right there. And it was like, it made me silent, because I'm like, oh, Johnny's cussed before, but not like this. And basically was like, I don't understand how you went from Andrew. He went from, I don't understand how we were just trying to help you out. And he was like, I get it, school is stressing you shit out too, and I have personal shit, but we can't basically baby you all the way through. And then she got like, oh, so y'all making it seem like you guys are babying me. And I'm like, yeah, in a way.
I mean, the alternative here in that situation, I remember was, and I remember I was sitting there trying to do my own homework and shit at the exact same time.
Yeah.
As like solving her problems and all that. And I remember like, why do I need to do this all of a sudden? Don't know what's going on, but I'll be back when we do. We're reminiscing about a situation that was kind of rehashed a bit. Nothing to worry about. But you do you, my guy. Gonna download a game mod. Ooh, shit. Go for it, man. Good luck. Hopefully that goes quick. But I remember that shit. Like, I was sitting there trying to work on some of my own shit, and it's like, okay, if I put this down, if I decide to put down whatever it is that I'm working on, I might be able to figure it out, but I have a deadline. And if I stop helping her, immediately it's going to be, you don't care about me. You don't care about, like, that's it. I need to fail. I need to drop out because, whatchamacallit, nobody's going to help me. Nobody gives a shit about me. It's like, that's not the case. We wouldn't be here if we didn't give anything of a shit about you. It's because we're still here, you know. That's, the evidence, the proof in the is in the pudding, so to speak. We give a shit about you. We want to help you, but you're not making it very easy. I remember it,
Yeah. Because I remember you were trying to help her, offer. And it's funny, the pictures are still there. And I remember the conversation was like, you were trying to explain it detail by detail on how, but she was like, oh, I don't want this, I'm not like that. So he was like, I have a video for it. It's like, I don't.
Yeah, she wanted me to explain it to her. She didn't. Every excuse, I should say, was, I don't learn that way. Okay, well, do you have notes? The teacher didn't give us notes. Well, send me the notes that you do have. I didn't take any. Well, why the fuck didn't you take any notes? And then the worst part about it all was, You know, eventually, like, what do you want here? I need to know. What is it that you're looking for here? Because I can't do this shit for you. I'm not going to do this shit for you. It's like, well, that's basically by the sound of it what she was hoping for. It's like, I'm not going to do that. I've done that before. I took her final for her, if you remember, and I don't want to do that shit again because it ended the same way of her being pissed.
Yeah, and I remember, like, you say, well, let me go screen share your screen, and I can help you like that. And then she was like, nah, I don't want to do that either. And so I was just like, okay, then what do you want? And then she just got into this, like, the second stage when shit feels like she gets attacked. She starts doing this breakdown, like, oh, y'all don't care for me. You know, I thought Scourge cared for me. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, I am right here. Let me, like, don't be slaughtering me.
You're like you're like Scarecrow. You ended up like having like a Scarecrow pulled on you. It's like, hey, yo, I didn't even say shit.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? And then she's like, nah, like, and then she just kept bashing on me like it was my fault. Like, she was like, oh, Scourge, you know, the fact that Scourge, you know, is what you said to her kind of pissed us off. Because you were like, she went from, oh, I don't care about her, to like, well, Scourge is having so much, she was so much stress over this, and she's like, well, Scourge's workplace, and I'm just like, I vented you guys, because at the time I was in a rough case for my work. So I'm like, I just found that funny. I was like, I like how you wanted me to talk to you guys about what's going on in my life, and I do, and then you put it against me. You should.
There's a guy.
Happy Fear.
Like, my bad, bro.
Off topic.
We're having a whole other situation right here.
Yeah,
Happy Fears.
But you should.
Go for it. Go by all means. Play this game. It's pretty fun.
I recommend it.
There's lots of personality to these characters. At the very least, the main character, because he'll bullshit around whenever he's just moving about, like swinging around. You kind of see it every so often. Oh crap.
Yeah.
It's a little bit smoother than the last game. I'm not sure if you've seen that one. Less gadgets, but more personal abilities. Like, you can go stealth mode. You can basically shock the living crap out of people. Yeah, I'd say go for it if you're really into this, into these kind of games. Just know that the sliding mechanic that enemies have to hit you from across the universe, that's worse. So, if you're willing to put up with that.
Yeah, if you're willing, that's bullshit. But I was just like explaining it when I explained it more, because I remember I had it broke down. Cause I was like, damn, like I went from having cool, like I was like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, I don't remember
shit
doing
went from 0 to 100 real fucking fast.
Yeah, I was like, I had a Scarecrow moment, and then like I think a couple of days later, she apologized to me, and then next thing I know, I was like, I got to the point where I was just like, cause she was like, I mean, I didn't mean it like that, and I was like, no, and at that point I was like, I crossed the line, cause I was like, okay, now I understand why we call you Link. You're more bipolar than a fucking cat. 1 minute you want all this love and attention, and all this hugs and this shit like that, but the moment people stop even giving a glimpse of you having an attention, you end up you start clawing at motherfuckers. Like, we get it, you have your own, like, you know how to handle your emotions, and that's one thing. But the fact that Johnny has to Johnny has to put all his shit to the fucking side just to make sure to feed his goddamn cat, and I have to put my fuck my emotions, put my shit aside, and to feed your fucking ass. I'm like, you can't. I'm like, we're just like, you can't really do this. Like, we can't do multiple things at the same time. I may be a Spider-Man, but fuck's sakes, I can't be at both places at the same time.
I may be trying to pull a Spider-Man here, but you're gonna see me turn into a fucking cane real quick.
Yeah, and so I remember she was like, you don't have to bring John. I said, no, you really don't think Johnny like is stressed out for, you know, shit like this? You know, Johnny's in fucking college. You're in goddamn high school. And I said, I hate to be that type of person. If you kind of would just, you know, maybe focused on your goddamn high school instead of calling, you know, if you, and I remember saying this, and I was like, if you stop being the Peach to his Mario, and maybe just fucking maybe he won't snap at you. And I just got ghosted after that. And then when it up, yeah, I got immediately. And she was like, "Oh, you changed. You're not the same person that I know." I said, "No, I am the same fucking person. I'm just tired of holding your fucking hand 24/7."
You know what? There's something to be said right there. Actually, you made a very valid point, and I'm gonna pause the game real quick just to like go a little bit further in that. And that is, why is it that every time somebody loses their temper, you hear that phrase, "Oh, I see your true colors," or "This is the, you know, you've changed. This is the person that you really are." Why is it that it's always our fucking rage that is what, you know, defines us more often than not, or is our true nature? Every good thing that we try to do or help out, you know, whatever the case may be, that's not us apparently. That's just manipulation tactics. That always gets under my skin. No matter what, you know, you try to do, no matter how you were raised, the moment you lose your temper, the moment you lose your shit, that's apparently who you are as a person. That's all people will go by.
Yeah.
And I despise that very notion, because some people might be having a bad day. Some people might be having a bad fucking week. But unless you actually take the time to know somebody, who the fuck are you to judge? That's the fucking phrase, again, where you usually get the, you know, to each their own, or, hey, shit happens. But in the case of Lynx, this was a 24/7 fucking thing. Almost every day, at least once a week, at least, there was a breakdown of some sort.
Yeah.
And it's a little weird to be able to say this out loud and, like, hear it now. It's just, holy fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, it's that TikTok that I've seen multiple times that every time, like, because my friend's like, what's a TikTok that, like, she sets your head? There's just two. But one particular one always reminds me of you and Lynx. Yep. Sometimes I gotta beat a lady with a stick.
Hold up, repeat that shit. Your mic is kind of your mic is kind of cutting out a bit.
I said it's a I don't know if you've seen the TikTok of the back woman, back I say. For me, it was just like, it was funny because I was just like, I thought about this for a while. I remember when she told me, like, oh, you changed, like, I was like, damn, am I a fucking bad guy? And then the quote, to be a hero, fail, fall, die trying. Despite everything you've done for a person, eventually they will hate you. I'm like,
so if you get that shit tattooed at some point, you let me know, because I'm gonna want to get some, you know, get a tattoo as well, which is, we are the architects of our own demise. No matter what we do, no matter what happens, in some way, shape, or form, we will have a hand in our own death or in our own downfall. The reason I say that is because Lynx didn't want anybody to leave her alone. Understandable. I've been there, and hell, I spent so much time alone, even though that was something I hated. You have to get comfortable with being alone, which I have. Not a fucking problem anymore. But I find it hilarious that that was her worst fear, that one thing that she didn't want, and she pushed everyone away. Through her actions and words.
Like, it was fucked up to me. It was one of those, like, I get it, like I said, some people couldn't handle their, emotions and stuff like that. Like, that's one thing. But when you push the people who've been there for you, literally drop everything in their power, drop everything, just to make sure that you're okay, those are the people I feel like, you should keep. But I ain't gonna lie, the more I thought about it, I was like, damn, I was like, maybe I wasn't, like I said, there's some times I had, I was a bad person, maybe I treated shitty things in my past and stuff like that. But I was always there whenever whenever she needs you and stuff like that. But I was just like, when I came back, I'm thinking like, you know, maybe shit has changed, you know. So when I went to her stream, you know, again when the stream popped up, I was just like, you know, maybe things are, you know, as hostile as they were. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying, you know, because again, you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I understand, you know, you need to focus. That's understandable. But
I mean, if that were the case, the person could have worded it differently instead of saying like, "Hey, you know, she's doing okay," like with a certain specific tone. You could have said something along the lines of, "She's a little busy at the moment, but she says, you know, X, Y, and Z, like she's okay," or whatever the case may be.
And I would have been 100%, you know, cool with that, you know. But it just seemed like, you know, just some things are just like, man, I was just thought about them, you know, some things just really never change. I give her credit what credit is due, because I don't think she's like a
transmitter around here.
I just, like I said, like, well, the thing is I'll give her credit is due, because I felt like the once she saw me, she could have just like, hey, I need to ban this dude.
Maybe the underground should try handing
Why?
out
Just ban
pamphlets
him.
next time.
Just banned him. You know, like, she didn't really do that. Like, hopefully, like I said, I'm not, and I was like, my friend, one of my friends was like, are you trying to make it more? I said, no, I'm not trying to fucking make it more. It's like, I said what I said, and I'm not trying to call back and, you know, and apologize. Like, if you took that personally, that sounds like a you problem. However,
I mean, that's one thing that I try to, you know, like I personally as well, like just to kind of hammer that point as well a little bit. Usually, if I'm gonna say something, I've more than likely thought it through at least a dozen times. So if I tell you something, you can be at the very least sure that if I have offended you in some way, unless I say otherwise, I meant to do that shit. Or if there's something that I've specifically done, I meant to do it. Especially if it's out of the ordinary for the way I'm handling certain situations.
Stop the punks who were robbing us.
Yeah.
I think your producer got confused.
But
and so,
I was just like,
as petty as some things are, I guess, or as shitty as it may be at times, like, I make sure to have these little tidbits, you know, here and there of, if I think something is going on, I should say, you know, stream or otherwise, I'll be sure usually, you know, to call it out or have something in some way just to cover my tracks here, or cover my ass more so, specifically. That is an enemy.
Dismissed immediately!
But I don't know. Like I said, maybe I was part of me was like, maybe if I caught her in a bad day, like I'm just like I said, like it's one of those things that like I ain't trying to hold like I said a grudge that happened early this year. Like I said, if you don't want to be friends with me, that's fucking fine by me. You know, I just wanted to see how you were doing. Yeah, I have no beef with you, but I just don't want, like I said, I just don't want no like. Only thing I'm like not really a fear of, but if anybody who's like, oh well, what really happened? Like no bullshit of, oh they were being, you know, I was, you know, being rude because I'm like that. You're lying. Invaders in, you lie.
Fucking. Well, I gotta show you those videos. It's this guy by the name of like Joel Javier or Hernandez, not something like that. He like used to animate this shit on Photoshop, my bad. And you hear him when he's playing through an RPG and he like animates that shit, his reaction when something has changed. It's like the village he once saved in his last playthrough is burning down. He's like, because of some simple thing he did at the very beginning of the game, he's like, oh shit, you are lying, you are lying.
This looks like one of
yeah, otherwise I was like, today was very like, I don't know, I would say like today was just like very like chilled because I had like another, I guess a friend, not really a friend of mine, but a person I've been like really like flirtatious with. I ain't gonna cap with you.
Yep.
With like
shit, go for
so.
it, bro.
Hi Miles, got your text.
So here's the thing, I was because this person was like, well, I know you and I have been kind of been a lot of flirtations.
Give me a sec to set up.
In the Discord, been seeing that. And so he was like, and so they were like, well, why don't you make it a thing? And I said, no, I don't. He's like, why? I said, first of all, one person, one lives in, she lives in Cali, I live in fucking Missouri. I'm like, I'm not doing the long distance shit. And he was like, what's wrong? I said, there's nothing wrong with long distance, but I've always had all
it don't end well.
Always, it don't end well. And I said, all the long distances have one thing and one thing in common. When every time I do it, he's like, why? I said, what? No one wants to lift the other side of the couch. And my friend was like, what? I said, no one wants to lift the other side of the couch. I always put in the effort of putting in, you know, in the relationship, you know, and shit like that. But every person I've ever had feelings for end up either not having a job or they just having struggle with this job and shit, you know, struggle of finding one. I understand. I get the part, like, I understand, but I feel like they don't put in the effort. And then they make it feel like, oh, it's my fault that I'm not putting in the effort. I said, no. And plus, like I said, I want something hella close. I want to hug hug, you know, if shit hits, you know, my family gets on my nerves, which, you know, there's sometimes they do, you know, I want to go spend time, you know, with my partner, give them a nice hug, and get the chance to see them every single day, not in the back of my mind, what if this person is, you know, what if this person,
Rick Mason,
like that, you know, I'm just not ready to be in a relationship.
A moment too soon.
Yeah. And so he was like, well, you know she has. She's like, no, she has feelings for me, but I've been scarred too many times that I'm patiently waiting for my scars to heal. And I'm like, and I was just like, I'm sorry, you know. She's like, so what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I'm good. I want it to be like. Cause I'm not gonna lie, she's a cute person. I'm not gonna lie, she gives me tsundere vibes, but I roast her, she roasts me, and I'm cool with that.
Hey, you know what?
But it's one of those
that might work out depending on y'all's fucking personality and playstyle here.
Yeah, and I was just like, I want to still be friends with her, but I was like, I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want it to be like, you know, like after I tell her how I feel, I shut her down. Everyone just like, oh, I don't want to mess with you anymore.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm already having feelings for a I have feelings for my friend Chi, and me and her talked about it because at one point in time I told her I had a massive crush on her and shit like that. She tells me, you know, like, oh, I just don't want to be in a relationship after my past relationship. I was cool with that. Some of my friends was like, maybe she doesn't want to date you. I said, me and her, we talk to each other. She's not like, she's a friend, but she's not like the friend from, you know, it's just a friend from work type of shit. Like, we talk to each other after school, you know, after work and stuff like that. Heck, I went to a concert with her. So, we hanged out and stuff like that.
That was that concert.
Yeah, it was that concert. And I got to the point where I was just like, well, I don't want anything to, like I said, she doesn't want to be in a relationship, doesn't want to be in a relationship. But the back of my mind is like, well, maybe you could change your mind. But I'm like, no. No.
No.
So I just ended up, so my friend was like, what are you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna do what Gaara does, what Gaara did to Rock Lee. Sand barrier. My emotions.
You bury that shit, and you never will think about it again.
Yeah. And so he was like, oh, he's like, what do you? He's like, so you? I said no. He's like, so what are you gonna do next year? I said last year. Oh, this is what I was gonna tell you. You remember how I was telling you that I have, you know, I got the Spider-Man hoodie, the Spider-Man PS4 hoodie, and I got the stealth suit, right?
Yeah.
So I bought, well, I bought 2 new hoodies, and one of them I'm wearing next year. I got Scarlet Spider, not the black and red, but the original Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider suit. And then I got Miles Morales. I got his ultimate, his classic Miles Morales suit. And so my friend was like, so when are you gonna wear them out? I said next year. Like, Spider-Man is cool, but Miles Morales fits me a whole lot. Spider-Man, like I said, Peter Parker was what I was in the past. Now, I think Miles fits me way more better.
Well, I mean, if you...
Well, at least into the Spider-Verse.
Okay. I was gonna say, looking at the comics, like, he is, at some point, Miles is regarded as a villain, temporarily, by Miss Marvel because she thinks that he killed Captain America and all that shit. So...
Which fuck Captain Marvel?
Yeah. She a bitch. Straight up. I ain't got no...
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's danger.
Got your back.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, he's like, new me, new suit. And he's like, I thought you were in the air. I said, I am in it, because at first I wore the Hokage, I wore the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, but I was like, nah, this doesn't fit me. I like responsibilities, but I ain't Naruto responsibility. He was like, what's wrong with Naruto? I said, there's nothing wrong with Naruto.
I'm too petty for this shit.
Yeah, I'm too petty. And he was like, what do you think? I said, you know how like you know how Naruto, you know, kind of let Orochi, you know, basically Orochimaru's son to be in the Hidden Leaf? Yeah. See, I'm the type of person that if he ever crossed me, no, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't let him in. I would not let him in.
See, that's the type of shit that I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah. Like some of this shit would definitely be, you know, I wouldn't be, you know, be petty about it. He's like, well, you know the Hokage, he's like, the Hokage has a lot of responsibility. I said, I know, but I'm a petty Hokage.
You can trust that I'd be petty.
He's like, well, I'm like, you know the fact that I got, like, if I had the 9 tails and I saved the fucking, you know, save the world, I would do something. I wouldn't even, like, you know, destroy the village. No, I would, like, launch a fucking, like, Rasengan in the air just to remind motherfuckers, like, yeah, I saved y'all. So
I'm sorry, just like, just toss a fucking, like, Rasengan in the air, let it explode, and then the occasional person is like, what's that? It's a remind, like, the Hokage just sitting next to them, just like, to that one random motherfucker, like, visiting the village. What is that? It's a reminder. From who? From the Hokage. Like, just in plain clothes and shit, from the Hokage. What a reminder for what? To remember, or to remind people that, you know, they don't want to catch these hands. Like, just to know what they
like,
fucking capable of.
The village is like, it'd be like, oh, the village is being attacked. Where are you, sir? Oh, I'm at my kid's birthday party.
Yeah, I'm
that's
sorry, but like, shit like that always bothers me. It's like, you know what? Okay, if I, you know, on the notion of, yeah, if you had those superhuman abilities, or just in general, like, I know damn well moments like that, because there's no fucking way I'd be the only one. There would be no way. It's like, you know, we need an extra set of hands. Like, well, shit, all y'all were saying I should, you know, let everybody else have some of the glory, so fuck it.
Now that you've drained
Yeah, go for it. It's like, we can't take him down. Like, that sounds like a you problem. Honestly. You didn't want my help, now it's your problem.
Why didn't you help us attack from this new Akatsuki member? It was my day off.
It was my... What's your point? It was my day off.
Yeah, you're... Like, every time, like, that Batman made me feel like, man, if I don't want to leave, I'd be like, yeah, it's my day off. I'm spending time with my kids. I'm spending time with my kids, whether you like it or not. But I ain't gonna lie, like, if Boruto cheated, I'm exposing this kid.
Expose? I'm sorry. Ow.
Look, Dad, I won. Just show his sleeve, just...
Give me that shit. The fuck did you do?
This right here, if any of y'all more cheat, y'all fail. Instant fail. Instant. Y'all going back to what y'all were doing. What? Sir, you think that's a little too harsh, too harsh. I could do worse.
You want to see worse? Super harsh my ass. We are the architects of our own demise here. You fuck up. You think this is unfair? Remember, you did this. You did this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably hold a grudge. Hey, remember? Hey, aren't you that bully who was throwing constant ramen in my face? Yeah. For now, as Okage, we're gonna make a national ramen day. This kid's generation to generation will be thrown by.
I'm about to say that sounds a little too far, but you know what? I'm gonna stand by that phrase. We are the architects of our own demise. I ain't saying that shit for nothing.
You really think I'm not? I like how I was watching some still to this day. I know my friend was watching, told me about that battle. He was like, "Yo, how the heck, you know, like, why do you watch Death?" I said, "I don't know, because it's interesting." Like,
I like actually the way that they run the numbers sometimes.
Sometimes
I think they're full of shit.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like they're full of shit. Cause he was like, "Yo," cause he's a huge Naruto fan, so he doesn't want to Bleach. He was like, "Yo, I kind of agree that Madara should have beaten Aizen," and I'm like, and I looked at him, I was like, "No, he shouldn't have." And he's like, "Why?" He's like, "You know, Aizen not seems like you have no idea how
slip out through the office and you're home free."
You have no idea."
I mean, they showcase him like literally slashing a mountain in half when that was a feat that Madara had to use like his Susanoo for, and he just pulled out his sword. He just fucking whipped it out.
And I was like, Madara. I was like, yeah. So I'm like, Madara. People don't really hate Madara as they do Aizen. He's like, what do you mean? Aizen's the mother, like, there was, he basically, you know, he has his whole hollow army. I forgot what happened, it was like it was basically the black chick. This chick was in the middle of the fight with with one of the captains, and basically she was kind of losing. Aizen comes in and just says, "Yo, Slash, your service is no longer needed."
Nothing gets made.
Plain and simple. They were in middle. I think they were in middle of combat, and it was like, damn. You don't have to cheat her. You didn't have to do her like that. Aizen.
That's some Peter Pan type shit. Like Peter Pan is actually pretty fucked up, but he would, whenever the Lost Boys would get too old, he'd thin the herd by starting a fight with the pirates, and then he would randomly fucking change sides, start killing his own, and then blame it on the pirates.
America's most evil.
That's some fucked up shit. But because he didn't know, apparently at least, he couldn't stand the idea of his, you know, troop growing old. But then he'd go back and kidnap more kids to keep the numbers, so to speak.
Oh yeah, I did this.
Peter Pan is the bad guy. I stand by that fucking statement.
Even watching it as a kid, I was like, man, Peter Pan, you look like an ultimate douche.
Yeah. And him kidnapping Wendy was basically so he could have somebody to keep an eye on the Lost Boys, while he essentially fucked around even more. Just somebody, you know, to have somebody look after them. Could you imagine that shit? Yeah, I come back and hear about kidnapping kids. Yeah, Peter Pan's an asshole. He is a child douche, and I'd say he is the true villain.
No joke.
And Captain Hook was in the right mind of trying to put him down. So the original Peter Pan would thin the herd, basically try and like remove any kids or Lost Boys who were growing old by putting them down himself. He'd start a fight with the pirates, and then he'd start, like, he'd literally change sides, and start beating the shit out of, you know, his men, you know, or now grown men at this point, or nearly, because they were getting too old. Not to mention, even in the Disney movie, he mentions he cut off Captain Hook's hand and traumatized him, like, further by feeding it to a crocodile and training that damn thing to basically be on him 24/7, and thought of it as a joke. Like, that shit's fucked He's got some PTSD every time he hears about that
Do
shit.
you have pictures of Spidey cleaning up feast?
I remember, it was funny, I remember a parody of, they had Captain Hook and Jack Sparrow talk, you know, they kidnapped Peter Pan. And so he was like, well, how much money does this kid have? He's kind of broke. You've been chasing after this child for years and this kid's broke? Yeah, but he cut off my hand. And he's like, and?
I mean, if you look at Luke, like, from fucking Star Wars, he let it go. I mean, Anakin didn't, because he's just like, he straight up murked that motherfucker. The motherfucker who did it to him, but...
Just like, I ain't gonna lie, I had there was a video of, like, people where, like, this guy was like, oh, you're not a true Star Wars fan. He was like, well, name all the Star Wars characters, and that's literally impossible. And then he jokes about it. He was like, well, see, Darth Vader and Anakin are not the same people. And people in the office was like, yes they are. Like, completely, you know, they are the same person. He's like, no, they're not. And he's like, then why did he have, like, Skywalker? I was like, because he changed his name?
Literally, he fucking changed his name to better suit his circumstances.
Yeah.
I actually got a fucking screenshot that's just lovely. And it's of Darth Maul talking to, like, just, you know, odd shots, talking to Darth Vader. He's like, you know, I'm telling you, I got cut, like, the way that I got cut in half was just, you know, painful. It was this guy who jumped over me, and Vader, you know, responds like, well, shit, I tried to jump over somebody. It didn't work out too well for me. It's like, well, yeah, like, they're going back and forth. Let me try and fucking find it so I could read it off better. I want to say it's on iFunny somewhere. It's, fuck, where is it? It's somewhere around here. I swear it is. Maybe I have any screenshots. What happened?
That is true.
They're physically the same, but mentally different. Ah, shit, I also got another screenshot of, like, Mario and Luigi about to, like, get into a fist fight. I gotta send that to you as well. So it's, yeah, Darth Maul going, hey, Vader, how'd you lose your limbs? He's like, I jumped over a Jedi. He cut me in midair. Lucky slice, if you ask me. And then you've got, he fucking responds like, ouch, I was also cut clean in half by a Jedi. The Jedi who sliced me off, this is Vader again, he's like, the Jedi who sliced me got lucky. Besides, if I can't jump over someone, then no one can. And he gets interrupted by Maul. He's like, jump? Well, that's how this Jedi did it. He jumped clean over me, and bam, such a powerful move. He goes, psh, I doubt it. Who is this allegedly successful, you know, this alleged successfully jumping Jedi? And Maul's like, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, but if you're so good, try jumping over him yourself. I'm gonna fucking send it to the both of you.
Just Vietnam.
Like, I think my favorite, I think I sent it to the both of you actually. It was, Vader got a gift from Obi-Wan that was supposed to be sent, like, after his death, and it's a fucking lava lamp. And he's just saying, you know, he's just staring into it with such hatred, and all you see is a little sticky note, like Obi-Wan with a heart. It's, you dickbag. How dare you? Like, the fucking level of disrespect here. Oh man, I live for that shit, I tell you. The fucking drama. I don't normally like drama, but that was some peak fucking, that's like some novella level
in that
shit.
store. Looks like a robbery. Take him out! We can't go back around! Look, man, just let these people go. This doesn't have to get ugly.
So to this day, I'm just thinking, why in the fuck would they put Vulture in a big ass container?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, the beginning of Miles Morales. I was like, he was like, it could be Vulture, it could be Scorpion.
I feel like he was just trying to be hopeful here. Like, it could be any of them, but let's be real here. Like, it's probably not. And then you see it like move. It's like, yep, we know who that is. Oh shit.
I like how in both Spider-Man games there's no peace. Like, both games starts out. Both games, except I don't know. Except the difference between Spider-Man's intro and Miles' intro is the fact that Miles didn't get no rent due.
Well, then again, Miles is a minor.
These guys are still running around.
So
true.
He's still having rent paid by his mom and shit, which I just find hilarious. And you know, on that note, I have a screenshot somewhere as well. I'm not gonna go digging through it. It's old as fuck, but it's like the fucking landlord who, whatchamacallit, is taking a quick look at like the 3 Spider-Mans in the new, movie coming up, and he's got it like rubbing his hands together deviously. He's like, oh, 3 times the rent.
Because I knew me. The brave woman who literally
none of them are gonna pay it. I fucking know it.
I just thought about that. I was like, okay, when Peter. Okay, so they evicted his place. This is what like. So when you do go back to your home, they eventually do evict your place, right?
I'm donating 10% of my paycheck.
I was like, so the landlord never noticed the fucking like, because the intro you saw him have a bunch of like spider ideas and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like you would think the landlord would been like, oh damn, all this time you were spider.
I feel like to some degree he knew, like when he puts on the black suit and he yells at him like, "You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door," and he responds like, "No, he's a good boy, he's a good child, no worries." To the fucking lady who's like, "Should we call the cops or some shit?" Like that was him sort of recognizing in a little way like, we're gonna let this slide because we know who he is. In my mind, in my like little tidbit of headcanon, that's the reason why he didn't, flip out then and there of give me rent. At least as much as he should have. I swear to God, I have an addiction to applesauce. It's terrible. So it's a real fucking problem.
Oh, come on, guys! Right in the city?
I'm not gonna lie, even though I would have spider powers, I'm not gonna be called other Spider-Man.
That honestly reminds me of Spider-Man's like kid in one of the comics, where he deadass forms like a little group of friends, with his group of friends, since he's, being Peter Parker's child.
I forgot what they're called. I think they're
the
called
Bug
like the
Squad. No.
Yeah.
As children, though, like they refer to each other, or they refer to themselves as the Bug Squad. And you have Tony Stark, who doesn't have a corporeal form anymore. He had experimented a bit with like tech to download his consciousness, and before his death, he actually did manage to get it right. And so he like kind of zones into another suit, and he's just chuckling to himself like, "Ah, the Bug Squad," because he got to see them. And he's like, that's fucking adorable. And he pops into a suit on the other side of the fucking universe or galaxy or whatever, and they're looking at him like, "Are you okay? Where did you get Bug Squad from?" And he's like, you had to be there. It was this whole situation with, never mind. And then you have the Vision come in. He's like, "I can help you perform some, like checks on your consciousness to make sure you're not, missing, little tidbits of data here and there." It's like, "No, I'm fine." It's like, "Well, we'll run one anyway later." It's like, God fucking damn it, I'm fine.
I was really glad you called.
Yeah. And nobody believes him for like the longest time.
What?
Oh, just stuff.
So, I went to your folks' old shop.
I was gonna say something.
Thought you might be there.
Forgot.
Looked like there might have been some kind of fight just before I got there.
I completely forgot.
What? Oh, I got it. What?
Oh,
Oh,
what I was gonna say.
I went inside, looked around. Found out about Rick.
I'm sorry, say that again?
No, I was trying to remember what the heck I was going to say.
What else did you find out?
I completely forgot what I was going to say.
I want to help you. But you gotta talk to me.
Ah, here it is. That's...
I'm really sorry your mom got hurt at her rally. If that new Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been fine. Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
So if Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been
Good.
fine. No, the fuck they wouldn't.
So,
No, they wouldn't.
that's my big secret. That's why I've been so busy. What's your excuse?
What's your excuse? She says. He just blurted out, "I'm Spider-Man."
School.
Immediate like gunfight right then and there.
You're always busy with stuff like that. What's the real reason?
The real reason is I've been taking on a lot more responsibilities than I can handle lately. Made me push my friends away. But I'm here to fix that. Maybe I could join your club? Crew? Team?
I don't know.
You know, Rick was...
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? The
was
mod
the
works, as says Andrew.
I get why you're doing this. If you want my help, I'm all in. If not, no worries. Your secret is safe with me.
You're a good friend, Miles.
Hmm. You're
Okay.
a good friend, she says,
Let's
but
go.
he's lying through his teeth.
Where?
By omission.
This is the Mark situation all over again.
The what?
This is the Mark situation all over again.
Ah, shit. I can get my ass beat by the Covenant as a UNSC in this game I got. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, what do I have
You'll need to prove yourself to the Underground. I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office space?
After he went to prison, the Fed seized his property. They haven't gotten around to selling it, so we moved in.
How'd you get involved in all this? The Underground, the Tinkerer.
Tinkerer's a nod to my role. I built everything. The masks, the weapons.
Programmable matter.
Right. The Underground tried to rob my granddad's shop and saw what I was working on.
I don't know.
We made a deal.
I feel like,
I know you're
okay,
after Krieger.
that's what I'm like. I know some people
What
are
do they
like,
get out of it?
well, you
Besides
eventually should
guns.
tell the people you care
Notoriety.
about, right?
They want
Yeah, but with her, I'm just like, how the fuck would you actually react to this? Because you just tell her, oh yeah, by the way, I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, after she
That
just
was-
said if Spider-Man hadn't shown up, like, a lot of people are gonna be gunning for your head regardless.
So well-known, they can get away with
Yeah.
anything.
And after hearing something like
good
that,
with that?
and seeing how pissed she is,
I can't take on
she
rocks
may
on
gun
alone.
it for your mom, seeing
Come on.
your actions as a betrayal.
You need to jump from the crane to the balcony.
Trying to
Show
explain
them
to
you're
her.
fearless.
They're watching.
You know, why didn't you tell me this in the first place? And yeah, that's how I'm a conversation starter. Or what have you been doing the past couple of days?
You'll be fine.
Oh, I own this underground sensation called the Underground. And
Yeah.
I just,
Do this without giving
like,
me Spider-Man. Come on, Miles. Make it look good.
Is now the time to jump? Okay, no.
Gotcha.
Make it look good. He almost let himself fall.
So am I officially in the club now?
Sure. But watch your back. These guys take a while to warm up to new people.
I'm just like,
The
bro.
plan comes together.
So
Yeah,
your
how the
plan.
fuck else are you like? That's
How
like, I
does
think
it
that's the
feel?
hard about being a superhero. You don't know
You're
how
saying
to
you stole
like
shipment.
how this person's gonna react to it.
some adjustments.
Don't worry about it.
And then again, I'll be like, you know, what makes you think I should trust you? I said, if you snitch on me about me being Spider-Man, I will tell everyone that you're the Taker.
You will have no place that is safe.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. Try me, bitch.
Try me, bitch. I ain't got no. Oh shit! They put the little quest marker real quick.
Spider-Man, right?
This week's most unwelcome surprise.
And it kind of scared me. Like the little quest marker popped up, and it popped up red at first. So I'm like, shit, was I spotted for something?
How many times do I have to explain it to him? Miles, I need to deal with something. Hang here, okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
I can't rotate this apparently.
Now's my chance. Gotta figure out where she's keeping the new foreman. Might be able to find some clues in here.
Alright. In a little bit, you want to play a game or something?
My friend just invited me to play Fort with her.
Oh shit, my bad.
The moment you told me that, hey, what are you doing? I was like, Spider-Man.
Oh, they got demon gear over here.
Gotta find some intel.
All right then, bro.
Being kept.
Yeah. I ain't gonna cap. I kind of curious. Like, I'm surprised I wonder what the hell they're gonna. I wonder if the demons are gonna come back.
I doubt it because it was related to.
These guys are well trained if they took down the demons.
Yeah.
What's left of them? What's left of the demons? Actually, they just mentioned right now they got taken down by these guys by the underground.
Damn.
So they had to have some decent level of training, but on top of that, their powers were related to Lee, and Lee, after kind of losing the fight, he took everything really that he could back. So I doubt that they're going to really resurface, especially if they don't have their magic voodoo crack, from Lee, on standby.
Did you really think about? I don't know. Lee's not really a bad dude.
No,
just hate it.
I don't blame him or Osborn, but I don't approve of their methods. I don't blame them for being pissed.
I actually, it was more of, I feel like I don't approve, I don't really approve fucking, I don't really approve more of Lee's methods. No, Osborn's methods. And I was just like, as much as I do like I was like, you kind of worried. You're kind of
that was a dick move. Like,
yeah. Like, Lee got tortured, so I understand his pain. You, on the other hand, feel like you got a whole grudge.
This a supply crate?
I ain't gonna lie, as much as I think the outfit is cool, but it's like, it gives me Saint Row vibes.
I haven't actually. Is that game multiplayer?
Saint Row 3 and 4 are.
How does that work?
Basically, whoever's lobby you join, that's the person who starts the mission. Either way, you basically both start the same mission.
Huh. You don't get to run around with your homies and shit?
Oh, no, you do. Like, it's an open world. So you can goof off and shit like that, but whoever's, yeah, you can goof off and do a bunch of shit. I personally like 3 than I do 4, because 4 has superpowers, and I got annoyed by it after a while.
Mm-hmm.
They're both equally fun, but I personally think Saints Row 3 is a lot funner, and it's funnier to me.
Understand.
But yeah, I do have both games. Like I said, I recommend both games and shit like that. But however, like I said, 3, in my opinion, is better than Saints Row 4. As long as you have your PlayStation Plus membership, you actually you can play. It is multiplayer.
Right now?
Really? Yeah. Her wrist is in a cast. I need to help with dinner.
I honestly, yeah, I would give it a go.
Thanks.
But
very tempting.
I will.
You can head
I
out
would
that way.
probably I would say look at some
soon?
gameplay and stuff like that to see if you like the game or not. And if you do, then like I said, yeah, you should give it a try.
For future reference, I did check GTA 5 and Monster Hunter World. They are good to go. So, whenever you're ready to hang out with those.
I need GTA. I need Monster Hunter World I need to reinstall that.
Hey man, whenever you're ready, I'm good to go.
But I'm still gonna be watching you on the stream, but I'm most likely gonna be heading out on our little party chat.
All right then.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Did you find out where
Merry
the
Christmas to you. If you're not, like I said, yeah, Merry Christmas to you, to everybody here.
Hey,
in stream.
pulling through vents. Do you ever
Tell your friend I said Merry Christmas as well, even though I don't know them.
music to yourself? And then think about getting put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit, and then making a bomb out of gum wrappers to
See you, Johnny.
Wait, what?
I'll see you, Scourge. Let me know if you need anything, my guy.
Oh, no problem. I'll let you know. Same thing to you.
Thanks, man.
Underground training exercise.
Alright, you take care.
Likewise, my guy. What the fuck? Are these dudes on crack or something? Ooh, yeah.
Stay focused. Do it again. Do it again. You got this. Come on.
Damn, they are training pretty hard here.
We don't have all day, ladies.
I wonder what parameters here are being used to identify who's who, so to speak. Like, who's an enemy and who is, well, not. Because it's... You're a dangerous one. Boy, yo!
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
You gotta watch out for spiders, man. God damn it. You know, game, you're really starting to get on my nerves today. Well, I'm not pissed off, but still, it's a little annoying.
Don't let him have it. Oh wow, big kick.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Yoink. Say goodnight.
Eso me gustó.
Don't trust anyone who isn't underground.
I love doing these. Just like ever so quietly, just...
Now your lucky day. Sorry.
And then going right back up. That's awesome. Can I just... Okay, fine.
Nap time, bro.
Oh shit, they just saw him get knocked the fuck out. You got knocked the fuck out.
Mark.
Who's there? Where I heard something. Get out here, Spider-Man!
Well, you
Gotta
did
be
ask
quicker
me.
than that.
Go back up. How many of these people do I need to take down before they start opening fire, I wonder? Glorious, now they're scrambling. Yoink. Pink.
Eso me gustó.
Buenos nachos, muchacho. Ooh. You've made a terrible decision, fuckaroo.
Out for the count.
Look out for Spider-Man!
That'll leave a mark.
Someone's down! Get your weapon!
Damn it.
Someone cover me!
We're not scared of you!
Yoink.
Lights out for you.
That should do it. Get your ass up here, buddy boy.
Another win for Spider-Man.
What's the matter, Spidey? Scared?
Yank his ass up. His or her. Either or.
Let's do this. The other Spider-Man wouldn't hide.
Gotta watch out for Spider-Man.
Quit hiding his face on it!
Show yourself!
think that's all. Pretty sure that's... Did I really miss one dude? That's it? Hey, I remember this area. We sat Fisk down, right down there. Wait. Please tell me that's what I think it is. OSHA violations. We can still class that one in because he probably fucked up his knee from that fall.
Okay. Still no sign of Finn.
She must have gone somewhere. I read this interview with Fisk where he said he loved art with a purpose.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But they also found a bunch of secret passages in his house hidden behind art. So...
Yeah, gotcha. I'm looking. Hey! I think I got something!
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Oh, secret stairs.
Wilson Fisk, everyone, the man with a very cool plan. Elevator's big enough for him, for sure.
Lots of mob bosses have secret exits like this.
Ooh.
Wonder if Fisk planned to use it when the other Spider-Man came for him.
He should have built a faster elevator. Maybe he would have gotten away.
Let's not start giving the supervillains ideas, cool?
Hear all that noise in the evening? Must be a hell of a training exercise today.
You knew this would be dangerous. It's the deal we made.
Is Weir getting sick too?
You can't hack it, you can get out. The underground doesn't have time for weaklings.
You hearing this? Nuform is making the underground sick too.
They're so... callous about it.
Damn. Who dis?
You moved the Nuform? Safely?
Yeah, the lab uptown.
Dude. They moved the Nuform.
We're not
Hi.
sure if the canister's safe.
Hello,
It
silver
was
hair.
hot, buzzing like it's
I don't know why
unstable.
that always catches
It's
my
that
eye.
new Spider-Man. His powers messed with the structure. Tell everyone not to touch it.
They're hideouts. Nuform's gotta be in one of them.
I need a clearer picture. Then I can narrow it down.
Sure, let me just take
We
one
don't
quick
know
look
enough
at it.
about this stuff. What it is?
Oh,
where
I
it came
love
from.
that.
My brother created Nuform. Chief chemist. And Roxxon killed him.
Let it go, you dumbass! Get away! Get away!
I won't stop until Roxxon's gone. Are you with me?
Oh, that's
No, we are.
panic.
Good.
I need power.
Oh.
Generators, car batteries, whatever you can find. Bring them to the theater.
I'm so glad he's gotten better at that. Oh, these bitches got swords now? Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Venom
Is
down.
that a new move? Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked.
Okay, you do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can connect.
I'm gonna keep shocking guys.
I'm stuck. I'm literally just fucking flexing on them right now by posing with this awesome, like, electrical arc all around. You seeing this, Andrew, if you're there? I can't move.
Taking you down, Spider-Man!
I guess I gotta restart. Fuck. That was badass though. Ah, I should have taken a picture. Pendejo. Fuck. Too much power. Underground stored enemies will dodge Venom Punch and grab you out of the air. Use Venom Dash to make them vulnerable.
Whoa! Is that a new move? Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked!
Sit your ass down.
Okay, you do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can use.
Cool. I'm gonna keep shocking guys.
You're down!
Bitch.
Stay down, Spider-Man! Cut them free! I hit him! Going up! Can't beat all of us! Not alone!
Ah, shit. Matthew Briggs, go to hell. I can't. I was focusing on whatever the fuck you were trying to type in here. It's probably a bot.
Is this gonna hurt? Show you what we can do!
I'm sitting here trying to do the Venom attack.
You mess with the wrong crew!
Can't do the Venom attack without.
Take out all of this yours? Never about you!
Can finally check fighting a mob boss off my bucket list.
Fighting us was a big mistake!
Can I just take that from them? For fuck's sake, already. Go to hell. This lady. I'm gonna save up until I can do that attack. Cool weapon. Just hate them for using it.
We can forget about this!
You're going to heal me. And I'm gonna beat the shit out of you with that cool move.
You did it!
Come on.
You can't fight all of us! It's Spider-Man!
Oh well.
You're not ready for this fight, Spider-Man!
Oh, I could have done that. I just needed more webs. Next time,
I
I'm
cleaned up
gonna
that
beat the
photo
shit.
you took of the map. Looks like the Underground are squatting in old Fisk construction sites.
Well, hey, developers get to keep the same models, and we get to keep fighting. Cool, I guess. So that is one. Actually, no, I'll go here. Here.
What about a theater? Finn mentioned one.
A theater, huh? That's
Don't say it, Genki.
dramatic.
You said it.
That'd be the Gem Theater.
Sounds like that's where she hit the new form. So that's my next stop.
If If you're headed to the theater, I'm all in. If you're gonna check out those underground hideouts first, I know someone who can help.
Cool. I'll add the hideouts to my to-do list and hit you up when I get to the theater.
I'll be here. Figure out why Speed Nonagon keeps crashing.
Finn's not meeting the underground at the
Oh, does
gym
he
till
not?
later tonight. He probably has some time to check the app, or whatever else needs doing.
Ooh, health increase. Already being swerved by the Covenant. Spamming ships at me. Jesus. I think it's time I put a little bit more into, so I'll take 50% more damage from basic attacks. I barely have 7 frigates. Damn. Finishers generate 40% of a venom bar. Ooh. Venom Dash launcher can now be viewed in the moves list. Let's go with that one. If I had more, I need 3 more points. I think. Roughly.
You all remember Wilson Fisk, don't you? The so-called kingpin of crime? I'm told he's getting 5-star treatment in his cell, which is nicer than Jared's apartment, while his shark lawyers appeal his conviction. But it seems there may be some justice in the world after all, because a new Daily Bugle expose reveals that his now dilapidated Fisk Tower, which is scheduled for demolition in the new year, has been taken over by squatters. And isn't it just perfect karma that this garish monument to the ego of a guy who always felt he was above the law has been overrun by a bunch of freeloading bums? Next thing you know, Spider turned the joint into his personal headquarters. So how does it feel to be hoisted on your own petard, Wilson? No, Jared, that is not an obscenity. Read a book!
You need to land.
I can't! Someone's jammed the controls!
All right, now for the transmitter. That's 1 down. Should be 2 more. Gotta take out the
Hello,
transmitter.
Silverhair. Yet again. Oh shit.
Auto transmitter,
Fucking
coming
spam.
for you. Hey man, talk to me. Are you okay?
Not falling from the sky, but I don't have full control yet.
You'll have it soon.
gave up and went home.
Danny, how's it looking? Danny's comms out. Someone go check. You can't win this by yourself.
I'll check.
Get out here and fight! Hey, what was that? Everybody, I found Wes! Gotta be Spider-Man!
Underground down, transmitter next.
Training will cancel the camouflage.
Last one.
Ah, I should have done swing kicks. Crap, I forgot about that.
You saved my life. I'll return the favor. Go on now.
Off it goes. Free to do more rock sometimes, but not crash into a skyscraper.
How do you want to get going? Basically, tells you. Oh, who's? All right. Oh, my frame rate. Fucking tanked there for a sec.
Hey, Miles.
They're training hard.
Remember when I said I knew someone who's looking into the underground? She's on the line.
Hi, Spider-Man. I'm Danica Hart. I'm planning a podcast series on the underground, and your tech guy said you needed help with them.
Oh, wow. I'm a big fan. I'm actually at one of their hideouts right now. Any advice?
You're a fan? Wow. Okay. Sorry. Their hideouts are radio dead zones, so police can't coordinate a raid. If you disable the jammers, I can alert the police and get them shut down.
I'm on it. Thanks for the help, Danica.
These two are just fucking going at it. Those are cones. I think that'll do it. Rule number 1, never leave your homie alone.
How many spider people are there?
I didn't mean to hit fucking start this, but oh well. Okie doke. I'll be sitting here kicking ass.
families?
They wanted respect. Makes sense they try and jump ahead by gunning for the ruling class.
Regret that! Never losing you, Spider-Man! Stop what's coming! Spider-Man's hurt! Keep going!
Came up with it.
I like it. I mean, at first I thought it was kind of cornball, but now I like it.
Thanks?
OSHA violations! Ooh. Bitch. Yeah. Boom. Launched 12 enemies into the air using venom
Now to find the
gems.
jammer.
Damn.
I should be able to track the
I
wires with my
really did
suit.
not do that.
Wire runouts are a good place to start. There's a pulley over those crates.
Fun fight, but I really didn't do that.
As Pete would say, that's a bingo. Wow. It's a Magia trophy room. I found the jammer.
Is there anything I can grab here?
Lean's a little off on these bills.
Oh.
Guess the Magia never nailed down their counterfeiting operation.
Huh. Ooh.
Poker chips. Definitely the old crime family style.
How do I...
Thought you could hide, huh?
Nice. There we go.
Guess I can head out. Crap! Hey, the way out's blocked.
Should I call someone? Like backup?
I'll figure it out. That old elevator could be my ticket out of here. Just need some juice. Okay, now to wire that to the elevator.
Why the fuck is it not? For fuck's sake. Aim at the generator or relay and shoot a tether web to connect them. It's not. Okay. Let's see.
Man, I'm good.
Jesus.
Their cunning trap has failed. Hey, consider the jammer jammed.
Perfect. I'm just gonna give the police an anonymous tip, and boom! No more hideouts.
Appreciate the help. Did you get what you needed?
Yep. I'm gonna dig some more into this turf war between underground and the Maggia. Smells like a story.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to hearing the podcast.
I want 100% it, but I'm not really. I just want to play the game.
Genki says a street artist named Haley's got a lead on the people messing with Harlem. No rhino here to protect you this time, my dude. Gonna be cleaning up escaped convicts for a minute, methinks.
New York. We are so lucky to have you.
Police will be here soon. Which is my cue to leave. I should get back to looking for the new form. Time to hit the theater.
Hey, pod listeners. This episode is part of my series, Underground
I'm gonna listen to that one specifically right now.
Hey, pod listeners. This episode is part of my series, Underground Exposed. Spider-Man recently took down an underground hideout in Greenwich, and we found evidence that the underground went to war against the Maggia. Yes, that Maggia. The old school crime family. Back then, there was no tinkerer, and the underground considered themselves a new class of criminal. The young mafia, if you will. They wanted respect, so they went after the crime families. The conflict sputtered out when Hammerhead staged the full-on takeover of the Maggia, which indirectly saved the underground. Thanks for that, Hammerhead, you jerk. Till next time, if you're trying to change your habits, limit yourself to 1 change per month so you can stick to it. Goodbye.
Not actually a bad suggestion.
Hey, Danica.
Damage.
I'm at the underground hideout on the Upper East Side.
Cool. You look for the jammer, I'll start pulling records for what the underground's been up to here.
them.
Oh, Venom smashed 10 enemies.
Why are there always more of them than there
Defeat
are
5
of me?
enemies using remote mines. Crap.
Jenny, what's going on? Hey, Spider-Man. I ran a custom search of this address with some underground-specific queries. This used to be a Tombstone hideout.
Whoa. What's the history there?
The Underground and Tombstone's crew did a few jobs together. Robberies, hits, carjackings. There was a falling out when a member killed one of Tombstone's guys. The Underground were outgunned.
Until the Tinkerer came along.
Yeah, and by then Tombstone was in prison, so they were able to sweep in here, no problem.
So I can hit 10 people with this, with my ability. Ooh.
So this may be off topic, but do you have like a sound guy to write your intro music?
I dated a guy for like half a minute, and he was nice enough to write my stinger before we broke up.
Oh, if you ever need someone who mixes beats, I know a guy.
That would be amazing, because I am totally tone deaf.
Oh shit, violation. That dude picked the worst time to jump. Oh my god. It doesn't get any worse than that. Fucking hell.
What was that?
Man, they really did call in a shit ton more people. Motherfucker said send dudes. They did not disappoint.
There.
Come on, just need two more you fuckers.
Nothing. Get them on edge.
Here, Spider-Man!
Nothing. Get them on edge.
Come on.
Get out of here, Spider-Man!
Knockout. Okay, I am sure someone should have seen that. do I do? Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's called Venom Smash. Air combat. Venom dash launcher. L1 triangle and then X. Square and X. Fuck. If I'm dodging two guns. Alright, well, now I know what to do at least. I need this one. This one.
The city won't know what hit him.
I really... OSHA... I see a perfect OSHA violation right here. And I want to see how many I can get on this one. It's only going to be one, but they're going to think very briefly like, ah shit! He fell! I told you!
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Coming back to OSHA violations, yes.
Why are there always more of them than there are of me?
You haven't even seen the best of it yet either.
Spider-Man. I ran a custom search of this address with some underground-specific queries. This used to be a Tombstone hideout.
Whoa. What's the history there?
The Underground and Tombstone's crew did a few jobs together. Robberies, hits, carjackings. There was a falling out when a member killed one of Tombstone's guys.
Oh,
The underground were
boy.
outgunned.
Until the Tinkerer came along.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
By then, Tombstone was in prison, so they were able to sweep in here, no problem.
Oh boy.
Nothing.
And he said, no, get your butt back over here.
Pretty sure I heard something.
We're gonna see if the underground has any workers' comp. They'll have to let us find out. They'll have to tell us in order for us to find out, I should say.
Hey, I need some help!
Easier than I thought. So this may be off topic, but do you have like a sound guy to write your intro music?
I dated a guy for like half a minute, and he was nice enough to write my stinger before we broke up.
Oh, if you ever need someone who mixes beats, I know a guy.
That would be amazing, because I am totally tone deaf.
Hey! Someone give me a hand!
Okay, I'm here. Let's move.
Come on, you two. Don't make this difficult.
Someone there?
He's here! Don't let your guard down!
Look, more OSHA violations? Oh, I hope Chief Gordon doesn't find
Melissa,
out.
you there? Melissa? Someone check in on her.
Alyssa's been knocked the fuck out.
I'll check.
No, one at a time, one at a time. Oh. There's that one down. And now I can start. So, I need to check out the moves list again. Venom Smash is apparently L1 squared X. Perform a series of 4 hits while on the ground. No. Perform an aerial punch that smashes into the ground, stunning multiple enemies. Venom stunned enemies take additional damage from subsequent attacks. This costs 1 Venom bar.
You look so peaceful knocked out. Lights out for you.
Karate Island! Oh yeah! Oh shit. Give. Give.
Here!
You two deal with this. Boom.
Gonna mess you up real good!
Excuse me. Wait. Please. Please.
You mess with the wrong crew!
OSHA violations! Fuck yeah, I hate them. That feels nice.
Cool.
Like,
Now we just need to find the
undescribably
jammer
so.
and
The
shut it
last
down.
enemy. Peak. This is peak enjoyment for me. Like
Shouldn't be too heavy.
the satisfaction. Dare I say, nutworthy. Okay, never mind. Now it's ruined. Now it's been ruined. Oh, okay, generators are there. Generator, fucking jammer. How do I get there?
Nice.
There's so many OSHA violations, I almost mistook it for a corporation in the Fallout world. God damn it, Andrew. I'd be mad if you weren't right. Oh, I can pull the wall.
And it wasn't.
The amount of violations here, they almost make the Vault Tech Industries
There's the
and
jammer.
West Tech Industries look like a
Kept
fucking
trophies from
joke.
their fights with Tombstone. How sentimental.
Ooh.
Grave dust. Makes your skin nearly invulnerable. Pete ended up creating a counter drug to stop it.
Ah, yes,
The
last
underground
game.
aren't getting into this. One of Tombstone's bikes. Of course he'd have a big muffler. I mean, I think that's a muffler.
Drain!
Did those mannequins move?
Ow.
This place is ours! You're not taking it from us!
Ha!
Never want to see another mannequin.
I don't like mannequins
Hey,
either.
hideout should be back on the grid.
Okay, tipping off the cops. Cool. I'm gonna chase the Tombstone Underground Partnership lead for my series.
I should head out before the cops get here and cover
Apparently
everything
they
in
dropped
crime
from up
tape.
there. Karate Island! Hi-ya! Yeah. Hi-ya.
Nothing left here but
Hi-ya.
creepy mannequins. Should clear out.
I will not let them live. The Three Elders. The most indestructible and untouchable of mannequins. There are only 3. No more and no less. Can I just leave? There we go. Let's go with I'll do this last one and then head over to this new form reactor. I'll fast travel there afterwards.
Okay,
Nope, not there.
I should see if Finn hit the new form in the gym theater.
Nope. Not going there. Where else?
Hey, Dana fans! You're tuning into my 4-part series, Underground Exposed. While Spider-Man was shutting down the Underground's hideout in the Upper East Side, I found evidence of their days partnering with Tombstone's gang. Yep, you heard that right. They'd worked together off and on until an Underground killed one of Tombstone's people. Cue violent feud. The Underground were horribly, hopelessly outgunned. Then Tombstone was hauled off to prison, and not long after, the Tinkerer became their new leader and supplier. You can find more details on my blog. Till next time, try to tackle your hardest work between 2 and 3 p.m. Seriously, you're at peak attention span then. Bye!
Harder and harder for an honest criminal to make a buck in this town.
Okay, I don't need to do anything special for this one, so let's
I'll
just...
pay you, say, 40% what we said on the phone.
No,
Spider-Man!
you'll pay me
Get him
what
out of
you
here!
said you would.
I know Spidey
Who
taught
you
me a
gonna-
quick kiss.
Stop, criminals! Spider-Man! Guys, they're fighting!
Let that be a lesson! Just don't do it again! Cool?
Danica. I'm at an underground hideout.
Perfect. You handle the jammer, and I'll see what I can dig up.
I knew I missed someone. Alrighty, that should do it. Okie doke. Likewise, my guy. I'll be seeing you. You take care now. Gotcha. Venom punch 5 enemies, damage 5 enemies using yankable objects. OSHA violations. You are asking me to use OSHA violations here? Come on. Part of the fun is not knowing when they're gonna happen. Just knowing that they will. I think I see a couple of them.
Serge, check the perimeter. Come on, Serge. Someone check on him.
I'll figure out what's going on.
Stay alert.
Hang on.
He's gonna let
Heard a
a
noise.
shot at us now.
They're gone. Everybody look around.
Who's here? We'll take you out!
I apparently need 5 OSHA violations here.
I think I saw something move. Spider-Man? No way! He disappeared! Give it up! Come on, Spider-Man!
Sure, I heard something. What was that?
Hey! Someone help me over here! Everybody get up! Somebody's here!
Fuck.
Someone help me over here!
I heard something.
We need more people up here! Now!
Or you could run away, other people. That's an option.
Hey, so despite the dead zone, I was able to ping an IP address, and it led me to an online underground forum, and it is gold.
Really? Have you found anything good? Like how they started?
They were wannabe mafia. Started with assaults and robberies, then went after bigger groups so they could earn a reputation. Like, the inner demons.
Who's here?
got someone down!
That was close. I need to rely on this.
Hey, Danica. So after they made a run at the inner demons, how'd things go?
Not how you'd expect. When Devil's Breath hit, enough of the underground got sick that they went into hiding.
And Martin Lee going to jail ended the demons.
Yeah, the underground took over the demons' territory kind of by default. Not very dramatic.
Surge, check the perimeter. Come on, Surge. Someone check on him.
I'll look around.
Don't do that. It won't be good for your health.
You see him, you shoot.
No one's here. Everybody search the place.
We'll kill you! I hit him! Come on up!
Alright, time to shut down the jammer. Let's see where it is. Wire runouts. Probably a good place to start.
Huh. I would have thought it would be there. But okay.
Demon stuff. Spoils of war, I guess.
Ooh.
Hard to imagine a sword and shield holding up against the firepower the underground has now.
I'd say they would do pretty well.
Never gonna stop hating the sight of these.
Seeing their level of skill and crap.
Mind if I do?
I think I'm gonna end the stream here once I'm finished with this mission.
Need to shut down the jammer. Hey, hideout's back on the grid.
Nice. Tipping the cops off now. I can't wait to write up this underground demons conflict for my podcast series. Thanks, Spider-Man.
That's my cue to leave.
Underground undone. I will head here. Or rather, I will fast travel. And then I'll leave it for tonight. So, I hope everyone has a good night and good morning and a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. So,
I
until
should
next
get
time,
back to looking for the new farm. Time to hit the theater.
take care. Adios.